We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He flips it to the back across the middle. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tries to get it to the running back. Throws incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a good throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And the player is down injured after that last. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
What's the fucking skill bracket in that shit, too? What we fucking doing?
Crucial play here to
Is
begin
the bunch of level
as the
4s?
offense sets up first and goal. The receiver grabs it.
Boy, great.
Guys playing against a bunch of Logans and winning tournaments is crazy. When was the last time I played a face of you?
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
I mean, you play more recently than I have, idiot.
Pressure hurried to throw that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do
Yep.
to make it 3rd and
Bye-bye,
manageable?
Bozo.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the force, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Yeah, it's good for dog shit. I can tell you.
Quarterback pre-snap
Nobody
adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his back.
No, I asked you when the last time you played, not how you did.
There, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys
so
come down
literally
and
could
tell
have been
me
a bunch
we
of
had a long drive.
1,000 ELO players.
Allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
This guy's gas
And now the
letters.
running back's got it again. Junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You are toxic.
Yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the... So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds that 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
But Let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line.
They keep him off balance with a run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here.
Breaks into the clear. The 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. And now it's the defense. calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Using the clean toward the end zone. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.
What's wrong with you? I'm back, idiot. I'm playing something on my console right now. There's no reason to sit on that pause screen if you don't want to. Yeah, I'm doing some shit on my PlayStation right now. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's fine. It adds stuff, so, I mean...
He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made on the right side. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Good grab by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
Caught. Completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught for the completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And this one is caught. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Tackle made after a nice pick up on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one.
Because I'm playing something on my PlayStation right now.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Intentional throw. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quick throw to the left. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Complete to the running back. Can he get first? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First down, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Hey, that's some shit.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. They'll change the
All fair
pre-snap look
points.
now. The pass is incomplete. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Off game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wrap down the middle. It's Hardy. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Brad really getting into it here in the final minute. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. So here we go. In the final seconds, 1 swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward. teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor? They're going to run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down and 10. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
1st down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion.
End zone ahead. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's 3rd and short on the 22. They expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down RPO. He throws it to the right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. But not the 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. The shotgun running play call. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Williamson. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Ball still out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Now the offense will call a timeout. comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw testing the middle. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was...
All right, what is it? Bye-bye.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the incompletion now makes it second and 10 from the 49. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover up the space.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. This time a completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick throw. The catch is made. He stopped, and he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point, or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive?
Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by...
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's found some room with the 45. Good enough for first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. It brings up a second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. First down, looking to throw the football. And the completion made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Crucial third down play after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he lets it land, and it'll just... First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Can't connect downfield. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Grinding away with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and goal to try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Looking right, this one caught. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship.